Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as what messages they would give to you if they could. So yeah, here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz. We have pile 2 with the Carnelian, and we have pile 3 with the green Aventurine. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the cards, the angel numbers, and the timestamps, the crystals. It is really up to you, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. Pick a pile that you are the most energetically attracted to, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, as well as what messages your person would give to you. So yeah, I'm going to start off your reading by picking cards from this beautiful Buddhism oracle deck that I just got. I cannot wait to use this deck for like other reading topics. Like I've been trying to do a lot more like what's coming in your life, what do you need to hear right now, messages meant to find you, things you should know, like, kind of just like other than love topics, like, more just like spiritual guidance. I absolutely love doing those videos, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of those, and I'm definitely going to be using these cards. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. But yeah, for the purposes of this video, I'm also going to be using these cards and see what messages we get about this connection, or what messages your person would have to give to you about this connection. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. If you're watching this, congratulations. You are the very first people who get to see me use this deck. So that's really beautiful. Wow, okay, we got like 3 cards that came out. Okay, we got compassion here. Card 23. So I'm seeing 23 could be relevant. I'm also getting the number 5 because 2 plus 3 adds up to 5. So this says, okay, this is actually a quote from Albert Einstein, who was a Pisces. So I'm also getting Pisces energy. It's crazy how many messages you can find from a card. It is kind of just based on what you know and what you associate things with. So this is just my personal channeling. But yeah, the compassion card says, our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of its beauty. I absolutely love this quote. The word, or the paragraph beneath this, says, compassion as it rises up to meet the suffering and pain of all living things releases that within yourself and others. It makes creating mutual happiness possible. Okay, so I feel like your person thinks that you are very compassionate, very kind, caring, loving. You did ease some sort of pain within them. That is what I'm seeing, okay? And this card really does say that, like, we're the only people that can really make the pain and suffering go away. But like, even with this compassion, it's like when others show us compassion, like, we're likely to like just spread that compassion and feel a lot more like lighthearted, good within ourselves. This even says like creating mutual happiness. I feel like you brought this person a lot of happiness, joy, love, light, and they're really, really thankful to you. They're really thankful for your compassion, for your generosity, for everything that you have done for them. Okay. I'm just seeing that, like, this person is forever going to be like grateful for your generosity. Yeah, we also got 22, which is the card of generosity. 22, this also adds up to 4, which is a great number, especially when it comes to love. It represents stability. So yeah, this generosity says, a true spiritual life is not possible without a generous heart. This is actually a quote from Buddha himself, so that's really beautiful. This is, when you act in the true spirit of generosity with no expectations, your heart expands outwardly as a consequence of the compassion and loving kindness to be found within. Yeah, so I'm just seeing that, a lot of you have so much love to give. You're so generous, so compassionate, that you attract love. Okay, I mean, I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys, with this compassion and generosity, with both these cards, you really did help this person open up. Like I said, you provided a lot of love and light and joy into their life, and like they really did try and open up their heart chakra to you. I'm seeing that you really did help open up their heart chakra. I just feel like I said the same thing twice, but like, this says, with no expectation, your heart expands outwardly as a consequence of the compassion. Okay, so to be found within. Like, you're just so beautiful on the inside, and your person sees that, your person like notices that, your person knows that, okay? Like, they think that there's something really different about you. They absolutely like, just love your personality. I really feel like you're glowing from within. Like, you radiate like good energy and good vibes, and I'm seeing that, like, the generosity and compassion, and I'm even getting patience that you provided this person with, that you gave this person, that you showed this person. I don't think anyone has given them that same thing, okay? I don't think anyone else has invoked the same feelings within them that you did, okay, and that you still continue to do. I feel like your generosity and compassion is something that really drew them to you. It's something that they can't ever forget, something that they're just so thankful and grateful for, believe it or not, okay? Like, I'm really seeing that, this is like mutual happiness, and like, this has true spirit of generosity. So I really feel like, your person is going to be like reflecting that, your person is going to be giving that back to you as well. So this also says like with no expectations. So I really do feel like you had and still have unconditional love for this person, and I feel like they do as well. That's what's beautiful about this connection. I feel like, the both of you, at times, like, yes, you and this person may have hurt one another, but I'm really seeing that, like, this connection is different than the other connections you've been in, because for a lot of you, I'm seeing that this is the person that you've kind of like, really liked or had feelings for like the longest amount of time, and there's just something about this person that you just couldn't get over, that you just couldn't really like, move past. That is, it's actually really beautiful. Like, I know it sounds like, attachment, which is like the opposite of like, what Buddha preaches and things like that, but like, I'm actually seeing you're not as attached as you think. I really do feel like you have unconditional love for this person. I'm also seeing so does this person for you, okay? Like, no matter what ends up happening in this connection, I feel like your person is always going to wish the best for you. Your person always is going to like want to make sure that you're happy. Like, they want to see you happy, no matter who you're with, no matter like, what you end up doing, okay? Like, it's so beautiful. Like, I cannot, like, I'm not a very emotional person, or I guess I am, but it's hard for me to like, feel emotions towards things. But like, this something about this reading, and like just something about like, the energy of today. Like, I watched another tarot reading, and it was like so beautiful. It literally brought tears to my eyes, and like, I'm literally, those feelings are being invoked. I feel like, the both of you were really meant to meet one another in this lifetime, to teach each other about compassion and generosity, which are the two cards that we have here. And even with this 22, like, this is like mirroring energy here, okay? So I'm seeing that like whatever you're thinking and feeling, your person is definitely reciprocating that as well, okay? So it's not just one-sided. The both of you, this literally says mutual happiness. The both of you do feel a lot for one another. The both of you do care about one another. The both of you have this mutual admiration and respect for one another and what the other is doing, in their life. Like, I'm just seeing their higher selves really appreciate your soul. Their higher selves are already like with you right now. Like, I just feel like, their higher selves are like literally, or like one day they're gonna thank their higher self for like meeting someone as amazing as you, okay? I feel like, this person, even if they did take you for granted, they're not anymore. Like, they know that you've been so generous, so kind, so patient with them. I'm even channeling temperance, also Sagittarius energy, yeah, Sag and Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be the case, we'll pick more cards, but it's just like, this person has not been able to find that in anyone else, okay? So I'm seeing if you are separated, maybe you started dating, maybe they started dating, maybe you started seeking or pursuing other like relationships and they did as well. It just hasn't been the same since the both of you have been together, okay? And that connection with others that you may have had or that you may have tried to build, it was just plain lacking, okay? And this person, same with this person, and this person also knows that. This person, like, just the spark that the both of you ignite in one another, they haven't felt that about anyone else. And I'm even seeing that, like, there's a piece of their life missing without you, and whenever you aren't together, like, and there's a reason why you're watching this reading right now, okay? Again, I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, yes, you could have been through like heartbreak in the past, but I feel like you've really held on to this person like longer than maybe other people, and the magnitude of the connection that you had, the depth of the connection and the bond, it's so strong, okay? It's like it's almost like your spirit guides like are saying like this is worth holding on to. This person will come back and, you know, repay you with the same generosity and kindness that you've given them. Or if anything, you know, life will repay you with the generosity and kindness. Life will, you know, bring about like this beautiful love life for you. Okay, like I'm just seeing like, you know, even with this pink energy, like I definitely associate like pink with love. And even like the heart chakra, I know the heart chakra is green, but like, yeah, I just think of like pink hearts, which has to do with like pure innocence, mutual love, like you both just wanting the best for one another. Okay, like there is this connection, there is this undeniable spark between the both of you that your person is probably gonna feel forever. Okay, like whether or not the both of you end up, I feel like your person's always gonna think of you. Okay, like sorry, if you don't end up together, I'm seeing that your person is gonna think of you as the one that got away. Okay, whether or not that happens is up to you, but I'm seeing there's so much love here, so much compassion here, so much respect, so much admiration here. So that's so beautiful. I really, really love that. Wow. Um, yeah, you know, your generosity has paid off. I'm seeing a lot of you here could be empaths. You're very generous. You've always given back to people. You've always given a lot in your relationship. And I'm really seeing that this person, maybe more than other people in your life, definitely appreciated that. And, you know, they definitely could have appreciated that a little bit more, which I see them doing. Okay, I see them like coming back and giving you the same compassion that you gave them. Like, I feel like, you know, this is, I'm just getting like, I keep getting the words like mutual and reciprocity and understanding and really valuing you. Okay, so like yeah, this person like is so into you, like more than you know. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm getting really emotional doing this reading. Okay, like I honestly watched one of Kino Tarot's video today. um yeah, one of her videos about like does this person still feel something for you, and I picked pile four. I'm just getting the number 4 and 5 really strongly in this reading, and like just whatever she said, like I was channeling that. And you know, the way that she said it was so beautiful. Like she articulates things so beautifully. Like if this is resonating with you, I actually encourage you to check her out. Like she doesn't know me, although I did get a reading from her and I absolutely love her. And like, you know, yeah, I love her channel. It literally changed my life and got me into tarot. So shout out to you, Kino, if you ever see this. I love you, and your readings and your channel. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Ethereal Visions tarot deck to see what other messages we have here for you regarding how this person is feeling. Okay, so we got the Eight of Cups, interesting. And then we got the Four of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like this person might have taken a step back. Maybe they are in hermit mode, or, you know, maybe you're just not interacting as much, or there is some sort of like distance. But I feel like during this time of separation, which, you know, a lot of you could be in, and I'm going to find messages for those of you that aren't as well. With this Four of Swords, they're really thinking about this connection, okay? They're just thinking about life. They're thinking about their own spiritual journey, their own individuality, their own life path and personal development. And yeah, you know, with this Eight of Cups, I'm really seeing that they're realizing that no one else makes them feel the same way that you do. Okay, like with this Eight of Cups, look at this person. Okay, they have literally turned their back to the cups. Maybe these other cups could represent other options. Usually cups do have to do with feelings, relationships, and emotions. And I'm just seeing, like, you know, this totally clarifies what I was saying about how this person um, isn't finding the same connection that they had with you and other people. Okay, they're just not invoking those same types of emotions, the same types of feelings. Like this attraction is not beyond the surface level. Okay, you and this person, even with this Eight of Cups, you know, even energy, Four of Swords, you really are like meant to be. I'm seeing for a lot of you. Okay, like there was a reason why you met together in this lifetime, and it was to show each other true compassion, generosity, true love, and what a real connection looks like. Like this is a genuine connection for a lot of you. Okay, I'm even seeing that, like, you know, you were like, you and this person again, like, were made to meet because you had to go through some sort of individual journey within yourselves, so that you could, you know, just realize the power within yourself, realize how great you are individually before like coming together or coming back together. Okay, I'm seeing that this person definitely, or, you know, this relationship definitely taught you a lot about self-love, self-acceptance, like just life in general, and, you know, what real mutual love looks like. I'm definitely seeing that this is mutual. Okay, like this person like really developed strong feelings for you, and they have not gotten over you. They're not even like the least bit over you. And I'm even seeing with this Four of Swords, like, they think about this connection quite a lot. Like, even if you and this person are not in contact, or like there are days that you go without talking, like, I'm just seeing this person cannot stay away from you. Okay, like, they still think about you. Like, don't think that this person, like, like, oh, they're just, they could be living a good life. Like, we shouldn't stop anyone from doing that, but it's like, this person could literally just like go AWOL, this, because Four Swords does have to do with like retreating, going into solitude, but still think about you like 1,000 times. Okay, like, I'm seeing a lot of just like thinking energy. Like, I even feel like for a lot of you, you could be being manifested during this period, but they do not stop thinking about you. I'm seeing ever since you met, this person has thought about you literally every single day, okay? So, yeah, that's a big deal, because I'm seeing that, like, yeah, with these Eight of Cups, maybe this person could be around other people that are interested in them, or like, of course, there's always like attractive people around, but it's just like the feelings, the spark, the bond that you have, they know they're not going to find anywhere else. It is literally a once in a lifetime, or like a very, very few times, if you're lucky, in a lifetime type of thing. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, this totally clarifies what I was saying about you being manifested. Okay, I feel like the both of you are always manifest, like, so at least subconsciously manifesting one another, which is why this person keeps thinking about you. They cannot like stop. Okay, like, seriously, this is associated with Mercury, which is the planet of like thinking and thoughts, and also like communication. And it's interesting because I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde. This is a timeless reading, so um, from whenever you're watching this, any of these messages could still apply. But yeah, with this Magician card, I'm just seeing this person has so much that they want to get off their mind. They have so much that they want to tell you. They have so much that they want to let you know. I'm just seeing that, like, if you have been in some sense of some sort of separation, this person like really just wants to reach out and like tell you, like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like some sort of void without you in my life, or like, the way that you make me feel, no one else can. And like, even with this Eight of, oh my gosh, this Eight of Cups, yeah, this represents, I believe, okay, I think it's Saturn and Pisces. Yeah, like, I've been saying that a lot, but sometimes I forget if it's the Eight of Cups. Yeah, no, it is the Eight of Cups. And Saturn is a very restrictive sign, whereas Pisces is a very dreamy, ethereal type of sign. Like, just fantasizing type of sign here. And like, that's also what I'm getting with this Four of Swords. Like, not only does this person think about you, but they fantasize about you as well. And like, fantasize about a future, fantasize about the connection that you have. And like, while in doing so, it's like, there's feelings behind it. Like, yes, there's like the, freaky deaky type of fantasies, but it's like, this also has to do with like deeper feelings and deeper, like, just emotions behind them. Like, when you go to sleep and like you think of a scenario, and like you really feel all the feels, and you get all like mushy and gushy and like things like that. I mean, yeah, like, you're that person for them. Like, you are the last person they think about when they go to sleep. You are that person who they have scenarios about. Okay, I I would not even be surprised if this person came out and like literally told you that. Okay, like, one day they are gonna feel brave enough to tell you everything that's on their mind, everything that's in their heart, and I would not um, I would not pass it by them. Like, seriously, this person has so much that they want to get off their chest, so much that they want to tell you about their feelings, and just what you invoke within them. Okay, it's more than just passion. It's definitely more than just surface level things. Like, this person is so deeply like connected to you, so deeply attracted to you, and I'm seeing that this person could be kind of slow to get, like, to really feel for someone, to really form emotions, to really form a bond. And maybe that is how this connection started off, but like, once this person is in, like, they are in. Okay, like, they do not like stop. Like, they just like, once they're like attracted to someone, attached emotionally, just in it, like, they stay in it for a while. And like, this is the type of person that will fight for this connection. This is the type of person that will want to actually communicate with you, that will not want to give up on this. Okay, I'm even telling you, they could literally tell you something like, you're someone that's worth fighting for, or like, there's just some people out there like you that you just can't give up on. And I would not be surprised if this person, yeah, like, it just, oh my gosh, I'm channeling so many endearing messages that like they would give to you right now. Okay, like, there's just there's so many emotions flowing right now. Yeah, so many positive emotions. Like if you could like look into my brain and just see all the like read all the messages I'm getting, oh my gosh, you would never doubt your person's feelings for you again. And I'm even seeing, like I've said this before in a couple of my readings, but it's like if you could look into this person's brain and see the little brain waves that they emit, you would see freaking serotonin, dopamine, like all the happiness chemicals. You genuinely make them happy. Like even with that one of the Buddha cards that we got here with this compassion card, this literally says mutual happiness. Okay, this connection is 100% mutual. It is reciprocated. This person does love you and they are in love with you as well. Okay, oh my gosh, I really love this. Yeah, so just the progression of this reading, we got that this person, actually I think we got the Eight of Cups first. This person kind of like, maybe you and them might have had some sort of separation. Maybe they did whatever, you did whatever, or maybe you could even be together. Yeah, for some of you guys, maybe you were always together, but it's like this person does take some time to form emotions, to form like a deep bond, or to form an emotional connection, but they eventually did for you. And like this connection really made them think. I mean, seriously, like I feel like they were even overthinking it at times, but then they finally just gave into their heart and they're just like, yep, this is it, this is my one, this is my person. This has to progress. Okay, this connection literally has everything it needs to withstand the test of time, because this Magician card actually has every suit on it: the swords, wands, pentacles, and what's the other one? Swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. How could I forget that? Yeah. We did get a lot of water energy in this reading as well, but yeah, like something big is gonna happen. Okay, this Magician card, I feel like this relationship is finally going to manifest itself into the 3D. Things are finally going to like break out of this sort of like Saturn mode here, because this is associated with Saturn, and turn it into a reality here. Okay, turn that Saturn, like again, this has to do with Saturn and Pisces, and Pisces is all about dreaming. Pisces is all about just immersing yourself in love and the feelings of love. So it's like I feel like it's finally gonna like break out. Like the Pisces is finally gonna break out and like reach out to you. I'm even getting, maybe some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, but like just I'm getting a lot of like 12th house energy, and 12th house actually has to do with things that are unseen, things that are like hidden, things that you don't know of, like things that aren't seen on the surface level. And I'm really seeing that a lot of things are going to come to the surface. This person is going to tell you about like how they really feel for you. This person, like you're just gonna know about like like what goes on in this person's mind, and what goes, more importantly, what goes on in their heart. Okay, so I'm really seeing some sort of expression of love, or definitely some signs from the universe that this person loves you, manifesting itself. So yeah, oh my gosh, again, I got really emotional during this reading. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck. You're gonna be really amazed to know what this first card is. It's a really deep card that I really feel like ties in together well with this reading. Yeah, this literally says our love surpasses infinite astral realms and dimensions. Oh my gosh, yeah, so I feel like you're already connected in other dimensions. You're already together in the 5D or other realms. In fact, like the reality that you're in right now is a reality that you have manifested, but there's like infinite realities that are going on in this very moment. You just decided to quantum jump to this one, and you can quantum jump to your desired reality anytime by doing some energetic work. But I really feel like the both of you are already connected, and it's a matter of time before you end up together in the 3D realm. Okay, this is too beautiful to pass up. Again, I really feel like your spirit guides, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, but I do feel like they want this connection to progress. I feel like they're gonna let you know that there is still unfinished business, and the feelings that you and this person invoke within one another, the spark and passion and compassion and understanding that you have, with one another, it's really hard to find elsewhere. Okay, like this person just has not felt it. They haven't felt any emotions since you. Like I feel like this person has been emotionally numb with the Eight of Cups ever since you were in their life. And for a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you are in separation, but even for the, if you are together, it's like this Eight of Cups, this person is realizing that they were literally living in a void. They were missing something in their life until they met you. So that's also a really big thing. That's a very, very big statement to say. Okay, like I seriously feel like they think that you're the one, or you could be the one, or like like this is sad, but like, you know, even if you don't end up together, like you're the one that got to win. Like they'll think about you for years to come. Okay, so whatever ends up happening, because again, you always have free will in your reality. I am seeing that for a lot of you, you are meant to end up with one another. Should that be something that you want? But like whatever ends up happening, this person will always, always, always keep you in their heart. Yeah. We also got, I'm starting to realize the depth of this connection. Yeah, even in the beginning with all those Buddha cards, we got that, you know, compassion, generosity. This person is, I feel like they already have started seeing that, but like, you know, they're seeing your value, your worth, and they're realizing what you really mean to them. And, you know, they're just realizing how deep this connection is and how beautiful this connection is, and just how deep of soul you are and how badly they needed some soul food. Like you are like chicken soup for the soul, or sorry if you're vegetarian, I'm actually vegetarian, but like, you know, you just like, you embody warmth and kindness, and you just radiate such positive energy and vibes that this person has to have you in their life. Okay, like, I mean, yes, even if the both of you don't end up together, you will be fine because you will have experienced this beautiful love. And I'm even seeing for this person, no matter what ends up happening, they're just going to feel grateful that they were able to experience something like this in their lifetime, that they were able to experience something as deep and profound as this, that they were able to actually experience real, true, mutual love. Okay, so that's just, it's so beautiful. Like this person is gonna like think about you till their last breath. Like, yeah. And I just feel like, you know, you have either been connected in other lives, or you definitely will be. Like you'll always meet each other in every single life. I feel like, you know, I'm even getting something to do with like karma, like with this compassion and like generosity. It's like they feel like it was their good karma meeting someone like you, and they feel like it was their good karma, like, you know, being able to feel as deeply for someone as they do for you. So yeah, that's so cute, that's so beautiful. Wow. I could really go on about like this person and their feelings, and again, like literally their brain like emits like certain chemicals when they think of you, and yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here. Just to recap the signs, I did get Gemini energy, Virgo energy. I also got like a lot of water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also got the numbers 4 and 5. I'm actually gonna go ahead and roll the astral dice just to see what other underlying messages we might have. You know, these have to do with what do you call? Yeah, these have like house placements and numbers. I'm just gonna roll them. Unfortunately, you won't get to see them, but I'll let you know what we get here. Okay, so we got 10, the 10th house. I'm seeing Capricorn energy. We also got Scorpio energy. Yeah, I was channeling a bit of Scorpio. And then we also got North Node. So maybe, oh my gosh, North Node literally means the North Star. So it's like this person feels like, you know, you were their North Star. And like the North Star is all about like, and the North Node is all about using the light of the North Star to guide you. And with this compassion and generosity, I just feel like I said, you have so much light within you. You know, you're really glowing on the inside. You brought a lot of love, light, and joy into this person's life, and like, you know, it's almost like you're their North Star. Like they feel like it was their destiny, it was their fate, karma, whatever they believe in, to meet you. Like they don't think that this was a coincidence. Okay, like they're actually thinking about this connection a lot deeply than they've ever thought about like any other connection, or why they met anyone ever. They're even thinking back to like the little day you met, and like maybe they're thinking about like, oh, what was going on, like what did I do right to like manifest someone as amazing as this in my life. Oh my gosh, yeah, this person can just go on and on. So yeah, and you know, even with the Scorpio energy, they feel really deeply, they feel really intensely. I'm even seeing maybe someone could have a North Node in Scorpio. Yeah, but you know, with this 10th house, this also has to do with Capricorn energy. And the 10th house is about like work and, you know, career and things like that. But in the context of this reading, I'm seeing that they really want to work on this connection with you. They really feel like this is something worth investing their time, energy, effort into. This is something really worth seeing where it's going to go, because it's too beautiful to pass up. And it's like their spirit guides, your spirit guides have convened, and they're giving it a thumbs up. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much once again, pile one. I hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see where this connection is headed, as well as what messages your person would give to you. So I'm super excited to be using these brand new Buddha Tarot or Oracle cards that I just got in the mail today. This reading is the very first reading that I'm using these beautiful cards on. So yeah, I'm going to start off your reading by picking these cards. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them. I think there's only like 36 or so cards, but oh my gosh, the messages are so beautiful. Okay, we got loving dash kindness. We got the number 29, so maybe that could be relevant. 29 adds up to 11, which adds up to 2, so I'm seeing like 29, 11, 2 could be relevant in some way, but don't worry too much about the numbers. It has more to do with the messages. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read the quote on this card just to kind of gauge the general energy. So this says, when we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. So this is by the Dalai Lama. So already from this card, I'm seeing that, like, you are someone that has a lot more self-love than you know. Okay, the reason why you love other people so much isn't because you don't necessarily love yourself, but it's because you love yourself a lot. You have a lot of love to give. People say you can only love someone as deeply as you love yourself, and that is subjective. You can't like fall in love with everyone, I guess, but I'm just seeing that your person really admires all the self-love that you had for yourself. Okay, of course, at times we all need to like set our boundaries and be a little bit more strict about that, but I'm just seeing that like your person was attracted to your energy because they thought that you were really high vibrational. They thought that you were really full of love. You radiate positivity, you radiate good vibes, you radiate abundance. So yeah, and this literally says loving and kindness. Okay, so your person is, they know that you're a very loving person. You're very kind, generous, gracious, and they really admire that about you. I'm seeing that this person definitely has very positive things to say about you. They're definitely like, focusing on the positive more than the negative. I mean, just look at this beautiful card here. I just feel like, the love that was in this connection, even from their side, it really did and still does overcome anything that didn't really serve this connection. Okay, so I just see that like yeah, you're just so high vibrational that like even if something does tear you down, like you always bounce back up. And I feel like your person definitely knows how strong you are, and they also admire how strong you are. They think that like you represent courage, you represent strength. I'm really getting messages or spiritual downloads about someone's solar plexus chakra being activated and shining. So the solar plexus chakra has to do with self-love and confidence and just really like feeling yourself. Okay, like I always think of it as like channeling your inner Beyonce, like sort of like Leo energy as well. But like yeah, I mean, it does have to do with self-love and self-confidence, and I really feel like uh, this connection did boost your confidence in a lot more ways than like I know like a lot of the times we see readings or like we go through breakups and it's like, oh, we decreased our confidence, but I'm really seeing that your person did root for you. Okay, like even if like maybe you didn't see that in real life, I just feel like internally, like if you were to take a look at like their brain, like I think I had a similar message in one of the other piles, but like if you were to take a look at their mind and what they really think of you, oh my gosh, does this person put you on a pedestal? This person really does think very highly of you, and they do admire you more than you know. Okay, and this is loving kindness is the distilled essence of pure love. Okay, this is really great because this pure love reminds me of unconditional love. So we got a similar message in one of the other piles, and I love how positive these cards are. Okay, but there's so much like unconditional like statements of unconditional love in all these cards, which is kind of what Buddhism and like spirituality is all about. It is about having unconditional love in order to attract abundance. But I'm really seeing at the end of the day, no matter how bad things got, like this person's love for you prevailed, and at the end of the day, they're always going to wish the best for you. I'm seeing that this person is a well-wisher of yours. They really are rooting for you. Okay, it's funny because I literally just watched a show where like this one, there's a couple and like someone, yeah, she says that to her boyfriend and he says that back, and it's just like like they went through a lot, like they literally went through like ups and downs, and it's like at the end of the day it's like they still had each other's backs, and like at times they were separated, and it's like even then it's like they were still hoping the best for one another. So I'm just seeing like this person has so much love for you that they will always wish the best for you. Yeah. And then this also says, as you open your heart. So with that phrase, just that phrase, I'm seeing that, like, someone really did help open the other person's heart chakra. I definitely feel like that was you to them, and even vice versa. I'm seeing that you definitely did open up their heart chakra. Um, and that's a big deal for them. Okay, I feel like we've been getting that message quite a lot in today's readings, but like, with this heart chakra, like, it's all about giving and receiving love, okay? Like being open to love. And I feel like you really did help this person get through some really hard times just by being you, just by being yourself, just by, like, being the kind, loving person that you are. I'm just seeing there's something so gracious and something so, like, magnetic about your energy that, it made this person want to, like, receive your love. Like, I'm seeing, like, the opposite of Four of Cups. But yeah, sometimes, oh yeah, the Four of Cups represents, like, someone who's giving, offering something, but the other person wasn't ready to take some. I'm initially seeing that maybe this person did have, like, a Four of Cups vibe, but then, like, they started to, like, finally, like, open themselves up more, like, see the truth of this connection, open their eyes up more, and realize, like, wow, like, this person is offering me so much. Maybe this person wasn't used to, like, as much love and kindness that you were giving them, and it was kind of, like, new to them. They're just like, wait, whoa, like, this is kind of a alien feeling. Like, I have never, like, maybe this person felt like they always had to fight to be loved, or they always had to, like, do something to be loved. They couldn't just, fully be themselves or something like that. Yeah, but, like, you really accepted them. You really accepted them for who they were, and they're so grateful to you for that. This 29 also adds up to 11, which, is mirroring energy. So I'm also seeing that, this person definitely did hype you up in a lot of ways as well. I'm just seeing that, like, either you could be focusing, or maybe this is a sign for you to focus on the positives and focus on, like, how this person, like, made you realize, like, how much love you have within yourself. And I'm just seeing, like, you and this person had this really deep bond and this deep connection, where they made you open up your heart chakra as well as your solar plexus chakra as well. I'm just seeing, like, this person really did boost your confidence, or they definitely are doing so in spirit, like, just because of how highly they think of you. Like, I'm literally, like, channeling conversations this person is having about you, and, like, all the great things that they're saying. And, this might not even be something that you believe, but I do feel like deep down, in their heart, they have a special place for you, and they always will. Yeah. But this says, as you open your heart, you are able to love the unlovable, bring joy to sadness, faith to doubt, and light to darkness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really feel like, the first words, like, bring joy to sadness, bring love to the unlovable. So, like, maybe this person thought that, they were really unlovable, but, like, you really showed them kindness. You really showed them patience, temperance, love as well. You brought light to their sadness, or to their darkness, joy to their sadness, faith to doubt. They were super doubtful about love. I'm seeing this person had a lot of limiting beliefs around love. Again, I just feel like, maybe they felt like they were unlovable, or they never, like, they felt like they had to do a lot to gain someone's attention, or, like, just be loved. But, like, with you, it's like they didn't have to, like, try too hard. They definitely did try, and when I say try too hard, I mean that in the best way possible. Like, they did try with you. They did try, to be the best version of themselves. But, like, I'm just seeing, like, they were just kind of defeated, I think, coming into this, which is why, this says open your heart. You really did open up their heart chakra. You probably boosted their confidence a lot too, is also what I'm seeing, and they're really grateful to you for that. And I'm also seeing, like, they could have done the same for you. Maybe you also, like, at times, I feel like if you're watching this, you are the type of person who loves hardly. You love hard, you care deeply, but at the same time, like, when you get hurt, like, you may dwell on things for a while. It takes you time to process your emotions, but you always get back up. Like, I'm really channeling, like, resilience and strength in this reading as well. From far away, this sort of looks like a lion, like where I'm at, but I don't think it's a lion. It's just a figure. Yeah, on the back of this card here, so beautiful, so colorful. Yeah, but, like, I am just seeing that, like, you are unbreakable. Like, you always come back. I feel like you just have so much love within yourself. You're not gonna give up on love anytime soon. Okay, like, you are someone that has gone through the worst of times by yourself, and it's like, your person's soul really recognized this in you, which is why they were so drawn to you, so drawn to your energy. I feel like you really gave them strength. Okay, like, even if not in, like, real life, like, definitely spiritually. Okay, I'm definitely seeing the both of your, like, maybe not highest self, but higher selves, or, like, other versions of yourself, like, your souls, like, were meant to meet for that reason. I just feel like, you really helped them through a lot. You like I'm seeing like for whatever reason I channel dark soul of the night. Maybe someone had a dark soul of the night in this connection. I'm even channeling like Five of Cups vibes. Maybe someone felt like abandoned, or someone has abandoned wounds or abandonment wounds, or like someone was disappointed or something like that when this connection ended. I'm seeing that you did give a lot to this person, and maybe they weren't really able to give you as much as you gave them just because of everything that they're going through. But I am seeing that they did try, okay? They just have so much on their plate, so much emotional baggage, but you really brought light to their darkness. You really, like, you know, filled them with hope, love, light, and joy, and like just everything positive. So they are very, very grateful to you for that, more than you know, actually. And it's like, even if they don't know now, like, I feel like that's something they will know, okay? So yeah. But this is like, this quote is literally by the Dalai Lama, super wise. You know, I feel like this person definitely feels like you're wise, probably wise beyond your years. I'm seriously seeing that, you know, this person, or maybe your friends, or maybe their friends, thought that you were a little bit too good for them, or like, you know, you were there for them, and like they could have done better, they could have done more. I am definitely seeing that, but it's like, you know, like you are, you were and still are their motivation to keep going, to keep climbing, to get out of that dark spot. Like, you've helped them in ways that you don't even know, okay? Like, it might not even be something that they can like even say out loud, because like you help them get through so much. So yeah. And then we oh my god, my throat chakra literally felt like a little itch there. I feel like this person has a lot they want to like get like get off their chest, okay? Like, I literally like felt like a frog, like trying to like, you know, frogs make that weird like noise. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I did channel a frog, so maybe that could be something that you see that could be indicative of where this connection is going, or signs from the universe about something happening in this connection. But like, it's like they're struggling to get something out. They have a lot that they want to say, like they do feel for you really deep down, but in terms of actually communicating that, they have a hard time doing so. And yeah, that's just something that they need to be better at. And it's interesting because the next card that we have here is truthfulness. Okay, so I am seeing that, you know, maybe this person did initially have a problem with their throat chakra, but I'm seeing that they're gonna come forward and give you some sort of clarity. They are going to speak their truth. They are going to, like, you know, tell you something about this connection, okay? And yeah, it definitely could be their feelings for you, but I'm also hearing that, you know, they're gonna like give you an honest explanation of, like, you know, what went down, why, you know, they maybe weren't really ready to accept your love offer, or like do more at the time, and like how they're ready to improve. Like, I'm seeing like they're not just gonna, like, you know, have the self-pity talk or anything like that, but like they're gonna show you, like, look, at the time I wasn't really myself. And like, that's a good thing. The fact that this person is speaking their truth, it's a lot better than just, you know, trying to hide something and like just, you know, sweep it off the rug, and like be manipulative. Like, sometimes like people, you know, like when just with this 29 card, I'm just seeing like, you know, this person, like, they wish that they did, or like they wish that they were a little bit more open or receptive to your love. Like, you know, this person, like, they know that like they could have done more, or maybe like, you know, they could have just been better, but then they still say, yeah, well, whatever, like, you know, I did my best, and if you can't accept it, blah blah blah. Like, I really feel like this person is gonna say, like, okay, look, yes, I could have been better. Maybe I wasn't the best version of myself, but you definitely inspired me to be better. You definitely did invoke a lot within me that I didn't even know I could feel, because my heart chakra was so blocked. And you know, they're gonna tell you, like, look, I'm really sorry. I should have done better. I'm gonna be better. Like, you know, because sometimes it's like I'm hearing that, you know, people manipulate other people and be like, yeah, like, you know, they know they're wrong, and they'll still be like, yeah, well, whatever. Like, I tried, you know. So I'm seeing, like, you know, there's no like hostility here really, and even if there was, like, I feel like this person is gonna give you some sort of clarity, truth, apology. Like, I really do see that with the truthfulness here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and read the quote. It's actually by Buddha himself. So this says, like, like a lovely flower, bright and fragrant are the fine and truthful words of the man who says what he means. So I really do see that this person is finally going to speak their truth towards you, or towards this connection to you, okay? This person is finally going to open up. This person's finally going to be vulnerable. They're not going to be scared anymore. They're not going to hide anything, which is really amazing, okay? Like, that's, I feel like this, what they're going to say to you is something that you've been waiting on hearing for a while. And whatever it is that they're going to say to you, it's going to leave you feeling satisfied. For some of you guys, it could be closure. For some of you guys, maybe it could even just be a break from this person. For some of you guys, it could be rekindling. For some of you, it could be like, you know, just maybe this person trying to take things to the next level, or just maintain a friendship with you, okay? It's looking different for different people. I'll of course go ahead and pick some cards, but like, I'm seeing that there's going to be a real honest, meaningful conversation happening, which I feel like, you might have been deprived of, or you wish that you had sooner. Like, it's something that you've been waiting for, okay? I'm even seeing maybe a confession of love, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna read the rest of the paragraph. I know you can like barely see this because of the light, but yeah, this says speaking and acting skillfully in accordance with your own true values, and in so doing. Okay, so just by that line, I channeled the Nine of Pentacles energy. That's someone who's really honest, someone who's really truthful, someone who speaks their truth, someone who's very like, someone who has integrity, someone who um, basically just is true to themselves, is true to their values. They live in alignment with their values. Someone who doesn't lie, someone who just like, they speak their truth, they accept, whatever it is that like they need to accept, like, and it also, like, I'm getting like independent energy as well, but I'm really seeing that your person admires like how honest you are, how truthful you are, and they love how genuine you are. Yes, the words that I was thinking of were genuine and authentic. Okay, so yeah, and this also says in doing so, showing people who you really are without exaggerating or trying to impress or be something that you're not. Okay, so like this, just from that, those couple of words themselves, and seeing that this connection was really genuine. It was way past like, the surface level. I'm seeing that, this person could just be themselves with you, and like, they really want you to be yourselves with them. Like, you don't need to like really hide anything from this person anymore. Like, how in the beginning of a relationship, like, or even just meeting people, like, you put your best foot forward, and like the more people get to know you, the more like, they uncover your nature. So I'm seeing that this person really wants you to be comfortable with them. They want to experience everything. They want to experience the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. Like, it's, I don't even think they'd ever think you were ugly or there's any bad sides to you. Like, I feel like this person will definitely be there for you in the worst of times, and like because you were there for them. Okay, like, I'm just seeing that, this person, like, they are oh my gosh, they are all about comfort. They are all about just being your genuine and authentic selves around one another. There's no reason for you to hide from this person, because I'm seeing that this person is not judgmental at all. Okay, like, I mean, if they are judgmental, it's literally just because they're projecting, or because they're self-critical of themselves. But I'm seeing this person just wants you to feel like, you're in a safe space with them, that you can just fully be yourself. Yeah, I'm even channeling the Fool card, which that also reminds me of just like kind of unequivocally being yourself, like, having fun, not worrying too much about like anyone or anything, or what other people think, kind of like letting your inner child free. Like, I'm definitely seeing their inner child feels really safe with you, and they're really hoping that your inner child feels safe with them. And like, I'm just seeing that, like, maybe that's also one of the redeeming qualities that this person wants you to see that they have. Like, even if they haven't been the best partners or that communicative, I just feel like whenever you get together or got together, like, the one thing that, was, or one, hopefully, of the many things that, this person, or at least maybe this is what they're thinking about themselves, but like, the one thing that, was really good about this person is that, like, they accepted you no matter what. They were like ready to, like, see you without your makeup on, see you without your beard or whatever, like, just your whole self, like, stripped down, like, to your inner true authentic self. Okay, so like, this person really does pride themselves on, like, not being judgmental, like, really accepting people for who they are. It's like, I'm just seeing, like, this person feels like, I'm also getting Five of Pentacles vibes. Like, they feel like they're in a state of lack, or like they don't have much to give, but something that they do have to offer is them just being there for you, them just at least, being a listening ear, them just accepting you for who you are, them just like understanding you. Like, even if they couldn't do that much, maybe they couldn't, like, give that much, or like, have that perfect relationship that you desire. It's like, they at least they'll be there for you. Okay, I just feel like I'm repeating myself, but like, I really do see that this message is ringing pretty strong in this person's head, because it's ringing pretty strongly in my ears as well. Oh my gosh, it is late, but I really wanted to do this reading. Okay, the last sentence of this card is look deep within yourself and investigate what truth is for you. So again, this is all about speaking your truth, seeking your truth, looking deep within yourself. So I feel like, the both of you are actually going through a lot of introspection. You really are digging deep. You really are thinking about everything, anything and everything all at once. What relationships are, why do they fail, like why did I meet this person, why did I, you know how did we meet, like what attracted me to them. Like I feel like both of you are doing some soul searching, some digging, like especially this person, like I feel like they're saying it in a good way, like whoa, what did I do to meet this person, like this person is absolutely great. I feel like we got a similar message in like almost all the past today, but it's just like I'm just seeing like so much gratitude being expressed. I do feel like someone's gonna like compliment you soon, like it may or may not be this person, but like I'm getting a spiritual download that someone is really going to praise you or admire you, just for being in their lives. Okay, like I seriously, even this person, I feel like they are going to tell you, like, thank you for just being you, thank you for trusting me, thank you for listening to me, thank you for being there for me. I feel like this person doesn't really expect much out of you either. Like, they just want you to be there. They just want you to be like a listening ear. It's not like this person really expects you to like treat them like a sugar daddy or sugar mom or anything like that. Like they just want company. They just want like to have real conversations. I'm seeing that this person does have depth to them. They could be a little bit like like maybe lacking in some areas, but like they do genuinely want to get to know you better, or like they definitely did try and get to know you better, and they did try in this relationship. So if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, this person didn't even care, blah blah blah, I mean, at that point, I'm not gonna lie, like let's not victimize ourselves. People can only give as much as they can give themselves, and it's like, if this person was trying, I mean, they were trying. Like some people's effort, some people's trying hard could look a lot different than others. So I'm just seeing like, if you do feel some sort of resentment, I mean, this is your sign. Like hopefully this will alleviate that. Like they did try, they did care about you, they still do care about you, and they will always wish the best for you. Even that message that we got there with the unconditional love. So yeah, okay, wow, a lot of messages from those cards here. I'm gonna turn the heater off. It is burning in here. Oh my gosh. I definitely feel like this person had and still has a lot of passion towards you. They think you are very, very, very stunning, beautiful, alluring. Yeah. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what tarot card. Oh my gosh, what messages we have from tarot. Okay, so yeah, interesting. We got the Three of Fire, and then we got the King of Air. Okay. Three of Fire and King of Air. So I'm really seeing that this person does like sort of keeping their distance, at least emotionally, because this Three of Wands, yeah, this is definitely a distance card. So I'm getting a couple of different messages here. Either you could be at a physical distance with this person, as in they live far away in another city, state, town, country, continent, or this could, maybe it could be a combination of both. It could just mean that at times they appear to be emotionally distant, because this King of Air is someone who, oh my gosh, this mic, I swear it keeps moving the entire camera, but I love it so much. Yeah, gosh, I lost my train of thought. Like my point is like, this person, like on the outside they could seem like they're not very emotional, or like, they give off a certain demeanor, they give off a certain vibe, but deep down, we did get this Two of Water, and this is like a soulmate card. This is like I have deep feelings for you card. I have feelings a lot deeper for you than I let on type of card, and all your feelings and thoughts are reciprocated type of card. Two of Water, Two of Cups is beautiful. Seriously, if you haven't been watching tarot for long and don't know what this Two of Cups is, I highly recommend you just looking up Two of Cups tarot, and yeah, it'll definitely be like, a booster, pick me up. So yeah, this person does definitely return your feelings, but I'm just seeing they could appear to be emotionally distant, but it's like, even when they are, like, even let's say, like, they are actually distant, like, they still think about you, they still have you in their heart, they still have you in their mind, and that's a big thing, because I do feel like this person, like, overthinks things, even with the King of Air, and they just have a lot going on in their mind, okay, like, I just feel like, with this, even Three of Wands, like, their mind is, like, sort of all over the place. I'm just getting, like, sort of, like, scattered energy, like, this person, like, I'm not even gonna lie, they invest a lot of time, like, just kind of giving into like limiting beliefs, and they're the ones that like at times haven't really been true to themselves, because like look at the way this King of Air is wearing a mask, and in this truthful card, this says like, it's like the exact opposite. This is all about being authentic, being genuine, staying true to yourself, and at times I'm seeing this person hasn't really been that way, and which is why I feel like energetically, they were attracted to you, because they feel like they could learn a lot from you about like, being true, being genuine, being more emotional, being more open. Like I'm even seeing that, for some of you, maybe you also wore a mask, maybe you weren't that emotionally open with this person in fear of getting hurt, and like that's exactly it. Like this person acted the way they did because of fear of getting hurt, and because their heart chakra needs a little bit more opening. But like the both of you could have held back a little bit, but like deep down, like you both know, like you both know it, you both know that you have feelings for one another, you both know this connection is real. Like there's no way that like the both of you are even doubting whether or not like the other person had feelings or not, because I feel like you have this deep intrinsic knowing that there was something in this connection and it was real. So you did mean a lot, and you still do mean a lot to this person. So do not ever doubt that for a second. Yeah, absolutely love this Two of Water here. Yeah, and then we also got the Page of Earth, so that's like the Page of Pentacles here. So I really do feel like this person wants to start something new. They want to give you some sort of message about this connection. Pentacles or Earth usually has to do with stability, long-lasting relationships, but like this page, I'm not gonna lie, it's not exactly a knight or king or queen yet. So it's like this person wants to take it slowly. They want to take it step by step. They want to like really build up this connection, or build up to this connection. Like kind of just take things slow, because they know that there's feelings. They know that their emotions, they're not like going away anywhere. They're not swimming away anywhere. Like even these fish, like they're like, if I could, oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to see on the camera here, but it's like they're pictured to be really close together, and like I feel like distance would really represent like really tiny fish and like more water, more like open sea, but it's like they ain't going anywhere. They're always going to swim back. They're always going to circle around to one another. I'm definitely seeing that here as well. And then we also got this beautiful Page of Earth. Like I said, it's like look at this. It's like there's like a boy picture here. So I do feel like your person can be a little bit immature. Like they act a little bit immature. Maybe you're even dealing with someone that's a little bit younger than you, or they don't have to be younger, but maybe the age difference isn't quite that big, or maybe you're slightly a little bit more mature. But we also did get the King of Air, so maybe this person is older than you, but like at times they could have just like, I'm just seeing someone acted immature. Like someone could have even like they did try, because I feel like the Page of Earth, out of all the pages, it is the more mature page. So it's like they may not have been the best version of themselves, but they really are trying to, okay, they really are trying to build, they really are trying to grow, they really are trying to be just better people, okay, better partners in general. So that's also a positive sign that I'm seeing here. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards from the Good Tarot deck, and then we'll go ahead and pick some cards from the Oracle decks, the Love Oracle decks. You are really going to love these next two cards here. So we got the Ace of Water, aka the Ace of Cups. So I'm really seeing that this person wants to like start something new, rekindle, reconcile. This Ace of Cups, oh my gosh, or Ace of Water. Aces always represent new beginnings. So I am seeing that this person wants a new beginning. And this Ace of Cups, I'm also seeing like some sort of renewal in this connection, or like some sort of realization. They're just like, oh my gosh, I actually really love this person, I actually really care about this person. And like even this Ace of Cups, I always take this as a reciprocity card, and a card that indicates that they have true feelings, that they have genuine emotions for you, that they're not just faking it, okay? Like there is no way that they can fake it. Like it's real, it's genuine. And like we even have this like pearl here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it's just like they think like I'm gonna like pearls of wisdom. Like they think you're so wise, they think you're so mature, they really feel like they can grow with you. And like pearls are just so beautiful, like they shine so like there's just this classiness to them. I feel like this person definitely thinks you're really classy, someone who's like wifey or husband material. Okay, that's also what I'm getting here. Like I feel like with the king, like the King of Air, they want to treat you like the king or queen that you are. So yeah. And just I cannot stop looking at this Ace of Water. I love it so much. But we also did get the Page of Fire, so that's like the Page of Wands. And this is all about like having passion. Like do you remember how I said I was like feeling really hot? I literally had to turn on the heater. So there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of emotions as well. Like Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, oh my gosh, like you've really hit the jackpot when it comes to having true feelings, a genuine emotion, and genuine connection. So yeah, that is also something I'm seeing. I'm also seeing like a white tiger, so that could also indicate something. Maybe you'll be seeing a white tiger, and that could be a sign from the universe regarding this connection. It doesn't have to be in real life, but like maybe online or something like that. But yeah, like there's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of love already, okay? But I'm just seeing like this person's feelings for you grow deeper and deeper. But like while there's a lot of love, there are a lot of emotions. Like the fire and oh my gosh, fire and earth, I feel like a really like movement type of cards in this deck. Like, you know, with earth, this is all about like manifesting things into real life, and fire is all about, you know, also taking action. So it's like this person might be a little bit like, you know, slow at first to take action with this page of earth, but then they'll like pick up the pace. But it's just like, you know, I'm just seeing this person really cares about you, which is why they want to take things slowly, which is why they want to take it a bit at a time. Because I'm also seeing that, like, you know, maybe this person, like, you know, does have some sort of like wounds from the past, maybe abandonment wounds, or maybe they got love bombed or something like that, and it's just like, you know, now they want to take their sweet old time. They're just like, okay, I've been in relationships, and you know, something that I've learned, like, this is, you know, them saying this, something that I've learned is that it's best to take slow. It's best to, like, you know, really get to know one another. Okay, so it's like their feelings for you are solid, their feelings for you are there. But yeah, in terms of the action, like, I'm just gonna, you know, say it, like, they are gonna take action, but it's also gonna take a lot for them to kind of like, you know, come out and be their true authentic selves, to like, you know, take off this mask. Okay, so I just feel like, yeah, this person, like, they have a certain demeanor, but like they're sweethearts deep down. Okay, like, don't even doubt that. Yeah. And you know, this Three of Fire, aka the Three of Wands, they really want to explore this connection. They really, really, really do want to see where this goes. Like, they're really excited. They're actually really enthusiastic about you. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go over the signs, and then I'm gonna also go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. So with the King of Air, I'm definitely getting like Libra, Aquarius, um, energy here. We also got the Two of Water, and then of course we got this beautiful Ace of Water. If you ever feel down, channel the energy of this card, or come back to this reading and look at this beautiful, beautiful card and its corresponding message. But yeah, this represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, so maybe someone could be that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is House of Love and Relationships. Page of Fire, and then we also got the Three of Fire. So I would say, yeah, like, we've got pretty much all the, like, what do you call, fire signs as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then, yeah, Page of Earth, I do feel like that's, I guess I would say, like, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then we also got Gemini, Aquarius, or sorry, Libra, Aquarius energy. Not really Gemini, but I mean, don't worry too much about the signs. It has more to do with the energy than the signs. I know I completely repeated a couple of signs, but yeah. Yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck. Oh my god. To see what other messages we have here. Okay, so the first card that we have here is, I look for you in everyone I meet. Oh my gosh, yeah, this person has true, genuine, deep feelings for you, and they keep, like, they cannot get enough of you. They're just like, wow, like, this person is amazing. This person, like, invokes feelings within me that, like, other people don't. Okay, we got a similar message in pile 1. You might also want to check that out. But seriously, we got the Ace of Water and Two of Water. So it's like, feelings wise, like, their feelings for you never left, and they're not going anywhere. Because I feel like once this person really, like, starts feeling for someone, once this person is deeply emotionally attracted to someone, they stay being that way. And it's really hard for them to, like, get out of that. So yeah. We also got You Feel Like Home, which is so beautiful because that is the soulmate card. And also pile 3, oh my gosh, this Two of Water, aka Two of Cups, is one of the soulmate cards in the deck, along with, I would say, Six of Cups and 10 of Cups, and there's a couple other ones as well. But like, yeah, oh my gosh, like, you do feel very familiar to them. I'm even seeing maybe some of you met in your hometown, or there's just something about this person that reminds you of home, or like makes you nostalgic, or like the whole thing I was saying in the beginning about, you know, this truthfulness and the both of you just being yourselves around one another, you know, the both of your inner childs just shining and like coming out and being really comfortable with one another. Okay, I'm seeing this person definitely like feels very comfortable with you, and they're really just hoping you feel the same way. And we also got, I'm scared that I've lost you forever. So this person does fear that, like, okay, if I don't do something, if I don't make, you know, my impression or stand out in this person's life, I will have lost this person forever, and that would be really bad. Like, they are like actually so fearful of that, and like especially this forever, that scares them. So I'm even seeing, like, you know, part of the reason why they want to take things slow, you know, we did get the Page of Earth, is because they would rather get to know you on such a deep level and build up this connection to the point where even if there is a tower moment, it's not going to be as bad, or it's not going to like make the entire thing crumble. Like, they want to build a strong foundation with you, is what I'm seeing here. So yeah. Okay, those are some of the messages that we've got regarding this connection. I'm also going to go ahead and roll the astral dice just to see what other like house placements and zodiac signs and planets we get here. Okay, so we got third house, so Gemini energy, we got Aries energy, and then we also got Saturn, so Capricorn energy. So maybe someone could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, I'm also getting like, you know, the Saturn energy that kind of has to do with like restrictions. Saturn is a planet of like, you know, rules, like rigidness, being a little bit restrictive. So it's like this person could be a little bit rigid about their feelings for you, or like restrictive, or like a little bit like hesitant to come forward. I even got that with the King of Air card there, but it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, they have so much passion for you. And you know, with this 3, like this is associated with Gemini, which is associated with Mercury. So it's like, you know, there's nothing that communication can't really solve. Okay, so I'm seeing that clear communication, really talking about things, is something that will, you know, help this relationship, and it's something that they're going to give you. Like I said in the beginning, oh my gosh, I keep going back to this truthfulness card. You know, they are going to speak their truth. I'm definitely seeing communication is going to be improving. You're going to be getting a lot more clarity, so that's really good. Okay, and with the Saturn card, I'm even seeing that like you know, maybe the fact that we got the third house and Saturn, it tells me that, yeah, like I said, maybe the communication. Did I say that? I don't know. I keep saying that, but like, maybe if the communication wasn't so great, if they were like being a little bit restrictive about communicating with you, or not communicating, or you felt some sense of stagnancy, it is going to improve. It is going to get better. Okay. Yeah. And then we got the Aries card, and Aries energy is all about, you know, going forward. It's all about taking that leap of faith. It's all about like just pursuing like wholeheartedly. And like even with this King of Air, I'm definitely seeing, you know, this person does like having control over the situation. They love having control over their emotions, and I do feel like, you know, this person is someone that, you know, pursued you first, or like they would, you know, be okay with like making the first moves and things like that. So yeah, I do see them doing that again. But yeah, there's, you know, some healing that they have to go through, and again, it's going to be like a bit by bit, step by step thing. But you know, I explained why. Like they have generally good intentions, but like, you know, they just feel like, you know, in order for a connection to really like last, it's like you have to like just really get to know each other on a deeper level, and you know, build something so solid and solid and stable. Oh my gosh, solid and stable, that even if something does happen, something negative does happen, it's not something that you can't get over. So oh my god, my third chakra is really, really having it this reading, especially you, pile 3. And that's interesting because, you know, the third house actually, that also rules like the voice, that does rule the throat, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know Gemini, you know, they are all about like talking. Third house energy does have to do with Gemini energy and Mercury energy, which is all about talking and communicating. So I'm seeing that if their throat chakra was initially blocked, it is going to open up. Okay, I actually see like 3 chakras opening up: the heart, throat, and solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus is all about confidence, coming forward. Heart chakra is all about being open to receiving and giving love, and the throat chakra is all about just speaking your truth and not holding back. Okay, so again, like expect communication, expect clarity from this person, and expect like real, like meaningful communication. Okay, like, you know, throat chakra could, it's like it could indicate that, you know, people have conversations and things like that, but it's like someone who has a really clear throat chakra will be able to like communicate in a way that's meaningful, concise, something that like gets the point across, something like just like having deeper conversations. Okay, so I mean, it really does depend on the context of the connection, but I really do feel like there's a lot that this person wants to get off their chest. There's a lot that they've been thinking about. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings. So if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is currently feeling about you, as well as what messages they would give to you if they could. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Buddhism Oracle deck that I just received. I am so excited to be using this deck. Oh my gosh, these messages are so deep and profound. It looks like this: Buddhism reading cards. It comes with the booklet, and yeah, I mean, like there's words on these, so they are like pretty self-explanatory, but the booklet has even deeper meanings. And yeah, I cannot wait to use these cards. I'll just like quick message, a lot of like law of assumption, law of attraction, manifestation principles are based on Buddhism and Hinduism. Like those two kind of like serve the premise of, you know, these teachings. So yeah, just something else that I want to point out. Do want to credit these religions. So yeah. Okay, let's see what cards we have here. Okay, we got 33 peace. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna read the message because they're so beautiful. Compassion, forgiveness. These are the real ultimate sources of power for peace and success in life. The Dalai Lama. By cultivating peace, the profound universal wisdom within you will rise above greed to practice generosity wisely, transform hatred into acceptance, and anger into loving and kindness. Your conscious choice to transcend these delusive forces within you will be the moment you experience profound inner peace. So, yeah, oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so let's talk about like what, you know, your person feels, and then we're gonna go a little bit more into like, you know, the inner peace and these sort of like intrinsic concepts, because I feel like that's really important too. Okay, but with this peace card, I'm seeing that like, you know, you really brought about a lot of peace into this person's life, like in the sense that like they never really had to worry. Okay, like they never had to worry where your head, where your mind was at. I feel like you were just there for them. Okay, you were like, you embody stability, you embody like persistence, like not giving up. uh yeah, you know, this also said like peace and success, and I just feel like this person really hit the jackpot being with you. They thought that like, you know, um like this like they must have done something right to be with you. I feel like we got a similar message in Pal 1, but it's just like, you know, they just feel like the type of relationship that you have, the type of person that you are, like, you know, they must have done something great to have met someone like you. And like, I'm just seeing success, like, you know, they still feel like this relationship can be successful. And if you are seeing someone like, you know, you just want to like channel their energy, they do feel like this will be a very successful connection, or like, you know, you motivate them to be successful. Like you just invoke a lot of like peace within them, you invoke a lot of good feelings, feelings of prosperity, joy, abundance, bliss. Yeah. um and this also says the profound universal wisdom within you. So you are wise beyond your years. Okay, I'm seeing that this person really does admire just how, like, this also says cultivated, like how like well-rounded of a person you are, and just how like experienced you are for your age. I'm seeing that like a lot of you could have had to like grow up a little bit early, and like, you know, this also says profound inner peace. Maybe, you know, you're on this spiritual journey to find inner peace, and a lot of the times, like, um, you know, like you realize that like while it is okay to like, you know, obviously love someone and like, you know, like miss someone and things like that, like it is truly about inner peace. Like I'm seeing that a lot of you are going through this energetic glow up where you're realizing, oh, okay, like, you know, everything that I have is within me, and when I start changing my thoughts, when I start changing myself internally, as in like just knowing that I deserve the best, I deserve like, you know, wholesome, mutual, kind, caring, respectful love, that's when things will really change. That's when things will really shift. So, yeah, I am definitely seeing that with this card here. This also says your conscious choice to transcend these delusive forces. So I'm really seeing, you know, this says transform hatred into acceptance and anger into loving and kindness. Okay, so I am seeing that, you know, there could be some resentment on your side, or just like in this connection. Like I'm even getting like Five of Swords vibes, maybe some, or Tower vibes. Maybe something did happen that made you like angry at this person, like really frustrated in general, like, you know, sort of like negative ego type feelings. And it's like spirit is really saying that your heart is so big, you are so kind, caring, compassionate, that you will eventually forgive, and you know, you will get through this. Okay, so let me just like clarify here, whether or not you want to forgive is your choice. Of course, you always have free will in your reality. And you know, this also says transform hatred into acceptance and anger into loving and kindness. So that's just the message that we're getting on this card. You know, if it doesn't resonate, you definitely don't have to take it. You know, I have gotten some comments saying like, oh, we don't need to forgive this person or blah blah blah. I never said you do. It's just that like, you know, this card is telling you like, you know, the more love you have, the more you kind of just like, you know, move on from things that don't serve you, move on from limiting beliefs, move on from negative emotions, the more fulfilling your life will be. I feel like that's the universal truth. I feel like every religion, every like belief kind of like preaches that. You know, do so at your own pace, and do so if it feels right. But it's just like, you know, and it's okay to like, you know, like when you think of a certain person, you don't have to like them. I'm not saying you have to like love them or whatever, but it's just like, you know, make peace with what happened. I feel like, yeah, that's the biggest statement that I'm going to make here. So I'm just seeing that, like, honestly, in terms of, you know, this connection and how your person's currently feeling about you, they do want peace. Okay, like this card literally says that they are willing to get over anything and everything that doesn't serve this connection. Okay, they are willing to, like, you know, rise above things, rise above limiting beliefs, rise above, you know, any sort of bad habits they might have had, or, you know, maybe their tendency to not be as communicative, or maybe like if someone ghosted or something, like, you know, just be a better version of themselves. You know, practice compassion, practice just communication in general, good communication. Okay, and yeah, just practice self-acceptance and like unity within oneself. Like I'm even getting the words unity a lot, like even with this 33, you know, this is like usually numbers that, like, you know, repeating numbers like 33, 44 tells me that, you know, the both of you could definitely be mirroring one another's energy. And I'm really seeing that, like, you know, someone really wants forgiveness from that other, or like some sort of apology or some sort of clarity, which I do feel like you will be getting. Okay, so yeah, that's a really profound message that we have here. And I even feel like this person or this relationship or like this connection taught you a lot about life, taught you a lot about forgiveness, taught you a lot about inner peace and healing, and just kind of like, you know, making peace with things that, you know, don't serve you, or like kind of getting over things and like, you know, beautiful, like sort of like spiritual way, you know, where it's just like, okay, you know, this happened, but now it's like, you know, there's so much more abundance waiting for me in life. Like, why am I stuck on this? So, like, I'm even seeing if there's something that didn't like serve this connection, I really do see that, like, it's finally going to leave. You're finally going to come into a lot of peace. You're finally going to make peace with what happened and kind of just move on, move past it. Okay. Again, whether or not you want to do that is up to you, and everyone has their own pace of like healing and moving forward. But I'm seeing your person really wants to make peace with you. Okay, no matter what ends up happening in this connection, whether or not you end up together, or you know, just wherever you end up being in terms of each other's lives, this person does want what do you call, they do want some sort of truce. They do hope that you think of them like in a positive way, that, you know, they leave some sort of positive impact on your life. I'm even seeing, you know, maybe this person even told you that, like, you know, maybe they know about your past. Maybe you could have opened up to them about your past, where maybe you felt like, you know, you were kind of like lacking peace, like maybe with your exes or something like that. And your person's just like, you know what, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to be like, you know, anyone that's a negative force in your life. I just want things to be good between us. I just want things to be like, you know, peaceful between us. Like I even feel like, you know, this person would feel bad if they, like, you know, ended up going their entire life without making some sort of peace. So I really do see some sort of apology and clarity coming in for the both of you. Yeah, and then we also got 8, pure action. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the number 8 reminds me of like infinity when turned sideways, and this 8 is all about like or infinity is all about like being connected in past lives. It's all about, like, you know, the both of you having known each other in your past lives, and like this just being like a deep, like, spiritual type connection. Okay, like it wasn't a coincidence that you met. And we got a similar message in pile 1 too, so if this is resonating, you can definitely check out pile 1 as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and read what it says on this card here. So this says, refrain from that which is unskillful or that which harms. Do good and purify your heart. That is it, Buddha. Okay, so I really feel like in the context of this connection, this is do good and, like, you know, refrain from like anything that harms you. So I really feel like you inspired this person to be a better person, or like, you know, you may have noticed that they had bad habits. I'm even sort of channeling the devil, the Capricorn card here. Like maybe they had some negative tendencies, maybe they had some bad habits, or like, you know, bad what do you call uh like for some of you guys, even addictions or just like negative cycles or negative patterns. And I'm seeing that you really helped them get out of it, or you really, like, you know, urged them or like showed them that, like, look, there's more to life than doing this, or like you motivated them to just be a better person, to get over these limiting beliefs or these sort of like very low vibrational type things. Okay, I just feel like, you know, you are someone that's like really vibrating high. I am seeing that you definitely were, and, you know, even could still be resonating at a higher vibration than this person, and maybe they were a little bit lower vibration, vibrational, and maybe at times they did kind of disturb your peace. And it's just like, this reminds me of those quotes that are all like, don't be her, like, chaos, be your peace, and like, things like that. But then, this is pure action. So I really feel like, your intentions, your actions were always pure. And, at times, like, this person, I feel like their heart was in the right place, but like, they've just been through so much in their life. In fact, I'm even seeing like, they're the ones that need to really find some sort of inner peace, because I'm seeing that, they might not have had peace. Maybe they grew up in a tumultuous home, or had like, some sort of chaotic perpetual tower moment kind of childhood, or like, they never felt like peaceful in their relationships, they never felt stability in their relationships. And I'm even seeing like, they felt that way with you, and maybe it was something that they weren't really used to, so they could have like self-sabotaged this connection in some ways. And maybe their way of communicating was through fights. Maybe like whenever things were good, it's like they weren't really appreciating it, and it's just because they've been through so much. I'm definitely channeling that this person still has like emotional baggage that they deal with. So yeah. um, and I'm going to read the paragraph that's on this card here. Consciously bring your inner awareness to your actions as you make a commitment to not harm or destroy any life, not to take away things that don't belong to you, and not to use sex in a harmful way to yourself or others. Yes, it really says that. Your actions will become free from old habits, past experiences, and any negative emotions. So, oh my gosh, this actually does like remind me of the devil card, okay, but like kind of like getting out of that devil energy. Okay, so I'm really seeing that this does go past the physical. I am seeing that this person, even if the both of you like did kind of start off with like a friends with benefits type of thing, this person did end up forming some really deep emotions for you. They definitely ended up really liking you, probably more than they thought they would. I just, not because you weren't amazing, but it's just because they thought that they didn't have the emotional capacity to do so. Okay, they were just like, oh, you know um I don't know if I don't know if my heart chakra is open enough. I've just been through so much in my life. Like, let's just see where this goes. Okay. Like, they didn't like have bright hopes just because like maybe they haven't been experiencing that great of a dating life before you, but then they met you and it's like boom, everything changed. Okay. They're just like, wow, like, this person, this is way beyond the physical. This is way beyond the superficial. This person really invoked something in me that I didn't even know I had. I feel like, you see the good in others. And maybe this person, like, again, with the devil card, I'm getting that energy here. Maybe they thought they were just so tainted, that they're just such dark people, but it's like you showed them that there was good in them. And it's like, I feel like you're one of the first people, or one of the very few people to do that. Like, when you just like meet someone that like, sees the absolute best in you, even when you don't see that in yourself, and like that person ends up changing your life. I definitely feel like you were that person for this person. So that's a really big deal. I really feel like, because of that, they ended up forming this like deep connection, this deep bond with you, and they're really just like, this says free from old habits and negative emotions, and you really help them open up their heart chakra, and they're really grateful for that. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some tarot cards. Wow, that was, we got a lot of really great meaningful messages in that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Ethereal Visions deck to see what other messages your person has for you. Oh my gosh, we got a card that just came out very fast. Yeah, we got the Fool. So I'm really seeing that there's a new beginning coming about. Okay, like, I did sort of get the Devil Tower energy. I'm getting Mars vibes, also like, Aries, Scorpio vibes, Capricorn vibes as well. But with this Fool, this signifies a new beginning. This signifies a fresh start. This signifies reconciliation. This signifies this good, lighter times ahead. Okay, and I feel like this Fool is a result of everything that this card addressed. It's like, this person took some like pure action to like, get over whatever like negative habits, negative thought patterns, negative things that they had going on within themselves, and they decided to take this leap of faith. Okay, like, look at this, he's literally leaping. Okay, like, they decided to take a leap of faith on being the better version of themselves, on positivity, on good vibes, on kindness, on just everything good, and like just everything that you've showed them. Okay, and they're just like, what, this is worth it. This is so worth pursuing. So I really am seeing that this person is going to take a leap of faith towards you. This person is going to pursue you. I'm definitely getting chasing vibes with this Aries energy as well. So yeah, and I even feel like it's gonna happen faster than you think. This is a very like fast-paced moving card. This is also a card of passion, so there is a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction in this connection for sure. Yeah. And then we also got the Six of Swords. This is so beautiful. So I see a lot of movement happening. Okay, I'm seeing that maybe things could be a little bit slow to kind of like start off. It's just, even the way that I was like reading these oracle cards in the beginning, I just felt like, okay, there's a lot of healing this person needs to go through. There's a lot of like just inner work and introspection that this person kind of needs to like partake in. But like we got the Fool and we got the Six of Swords. We got like fire and air energy, and yeah, with the Six of Swords, I just spoke in cursive. Yeah, this is all about like coming forward. This is all about pursuing you. This is all about mitigating the distance. This is all about like just not looking back, just like going forward. Okay, I know he's like technically looking back as he's rowing the boat, but like I'm seeing this person is definitely coming towards you, and I'm seeing like better and brighter days ahead for this connection. Okay, this person really feels like it's worth it, and like look at how there's all these swords in the boat here. So I feel like it's like they have so much to give you, so much to offer you. Swords usually represent like communication and verbal expression. So there's a lot that this person just really wants to tell you and reach out to you, okay, about. Wow, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. You're going to be amazed at the very first card that we have here. I didn't even like, I shuffled this deck, and maybe it was in my peripheral vision or something, but what I said is totally going to surprise you. It's totally going to clarify the Six of Swords cards. But yeah, let me just go ahead and pick some other cards. More cards from the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck before we get to that. So yeah, we also got the Two of Swords. So I am seeing that, at times this person really was conflicted, okay? At times this person was even blinded to the truth of this connection, the depth of this connection, but it's like, they're eventually waking up, okay? With this Fool, with the Six of Swords, like, they're finally getting out of that mode. But I am also seeing, again, there is still a little bit of waking up this person needs to do, like, on a spiritual level. And, even if this person isn't spiritual, I just feel like, waking up on a personal development level. I definitely do feel like you're a little bit farther ahead in your journey. You're a little bit more healed than this person, a little bit more open to receiving and giving love. Like your heart chakra is a little bit more open than this person. I'm just telling you the truth. But it's like, you have helped open up this person's heart chakra. And again, they're seeing, like, I feel like their third eye is opening as well. Okay, like they're really seeing the true meaning of this connection and the depth of this connection. So yeah. Oh my gosh, we also got the Magician. So boy, are things really happening for you. There's a lot of movement happening. This person definitely could be manifesting you. We got a similar message in pile 1, but I really do feel like the both of you are manifesting each other at this time here. Okay, with this Magician card, this is again associated with Mercury, which has to do with communication. I don't know why I said again, but like I'm just seeing communication coming through. Okay, because I'm seeing that like with this Two of Swords, they didn't really know how to communicate. They didn't really know what to say, but like now they're gonna know the exact words. Okay, so I'm seeing, the fact that this Two of Swords clarified this Fool, and the Six of Swords told me that they want to come towards you. They've had impulses, the amount of times they've literally reached their phone to call you or, tell you what's really on their mind. Like they've really thought about just like opening up to you. Like, that's happened a lot, but it's like, they just kind of didn't really know what to say. They were a little bit like conscious about whether or not you'd be receptive to what they had to say and offer. But it's like now they know, or like they're finally like realizing what it is that they have to do, what it is that they have to say, and they want to say the right things as well. So yeah, with this Magician, this has to do with Mercury, which has to do with like communication and like meaningful communication is also what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I'm also seeing if you have been manifesting this person or this connection, it is definitely working out 100%. So yeah, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love the Magician card. I feel like the Magician card is like winner card. Like if you get this in any reading, it's basically your sign that this is gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. Things are gonna move, shift, progress. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my handwritten oracle deck, and then I'm going to go over the zodiac signs real quick. And then I'm also going to go ahead and roll the astral dice just to get some last minute messages. So yeah, okay, so this is the card that's going to wow you all. This says, I want to reconcile and reach out to you. So this is the card that I saw when I was talking about the Six of Swords. So this person is going to reach out. I am definitely seeing movement on this person's part. Like just, we got a lot of Mercury and air sign cards which have to do with communication. So it's like, yeah, they are going to reach out to you. They are going to come forward. I'm definitely seeing a reconciliation. And like that too, like, things, it's going to be a lot better than it was before. let's say like this person wasn't really as expressive, or let's say we're fighting a lot, like all of that is really going to shift. All of that is really going to change. Like I really like how, we went from this pure action card to this Fool card. So this, this does have to do with like, getting rid of like bad habits, like, the post tower moment, post devil moment, and we got the Fool right after. So it's like beautiful things are happening in this connection for the best. Yeah. And oh my gosh, this magician, everything is just coming together better than you ever thought it would. Yeah. And then oh my gosh, this is so romantic. Yeah, we got I just want to lie under the stars with you. Yeah, oh my gosh, this person just wants to like be on dates with you, and just you alone. Like I'm seeing no phone, no world, just you, them, stars, nature. Like they just want to connect with you on a deeper level. Yeah, and then we also got you feel like home. So I really like this because this is associated with a sense of familiarity. This could also tell me that this could be a potential soulmate connection. Usually when you see your soulmate or meet your soulmate, you feel at home. You feel like, oh my gosh, like where has this person been my entire life? Or there's like maybe sense of familiarity. Maybe you knew them in a past life or something like that. But yeah, there's so many endearing, pure, wholesome feelings in this connection. So yeah, okay. I'm quickly gonna go ahead and roll the astral dice just to get some signs in here and like some house placements. Okay, we got Gemini, we got 5th house, and we got the Sun. So a lot of Leo energy coming in here. Leo energy is all about making big actions, grand actions. So with the Magician and the Fool card, I'm seeing this person is really going to do something to come forward and like take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, like they're going to be making big moves, big actions, and I feel like that's what you want. I'm even seeing that like with this 8 card, the pure action card here again, like maybe this person did have some bad habits, or they did do something that kind of did hurt. And I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know about, but it's like a lot of you were thinking and are still thinking that, okay, you know what, if this person wants me back in their life, they're gonna have to make a grand gesture, they're gonna have to do something to prove it, they're gonna have to do something big. And that is exactly what I'm seeing they are going to do. Okay, so whatever you're manifesting like regarding this connection, I feel like it is happening, it is working. Yeah, this 5th house also has to do with like intimacy. So I am seeing, yeah, again, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of passion, and it does go past the surface level. But I do feel like the both of you kind of need to have one-on-one, like deeper conversations. But I am seeing that their feelings for you keep going deeper and deeper. Yeah. And then we also got Gemini energy. So this Gemini also has to do with Mercury and communication. So I really do feel like the both of you are going to have like really great communication, really meaningful communication as well. And this Gemini card, this is all about being social, fun, flirty. So I'm just seeing a lot of really fun times ahead. Like expect this person to take you out on fun dates, and just like with this Magician, like let them wow you, let them like really show you. Like Gemini and Leo energy, I mean, these signs are all about like fun times, fun lighthearted times, passionate dates, memorable dates, and things like that. So yeah, seeing all of that happening for you as well. Okay, I'm going to quickly go ahead and recap the signs. So with this Magician, yeah, we're getting Mercury vibes, so Virgo and Gemini energy. We definitely got Aries energy. I also channeled Scorpio and Capricorn energy here with this 8 card, and this 8 also reminds me of the 8th house, okay, which has to do with Scorpio, which has to do with like intimacy and passion, and connecting through that as well, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And then with the 2 of Swords, we got full moon and Libra energy. So that actually happens during Aries. So I'm getting, yeah, Aries and Libra energy. And then yeah, I'm also getting like Libra, Gemini energy again. So yeah, maybe don't worry too much about the signs if you didn't hear yours or your person's signs. Maybe someone could have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But as I always say, it has more to do with the actual messages and the signs, so don't worry too much about the signs. But if you did hear your signs, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. And I also did notice a lot of similarities between this pile and pile 1. So if this resonated, you can definitely check out pile 1 as well. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much for tuning in, pile 2. I wish you all the best. I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading, and I do offer in-depth video readings. So if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.